Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today we're going to take a look at the Pilot Custom 823. Let's take a look. All right, so here we have the box for the Pilot Custom 823. It comes in a larger than normal box compared to the rest of the Pilot lineup. It's quite large. Let's take a look at what you get in the box. I got some warranty cards and user guide information. And then it does come with this really nice bottle of Pilot Blue in this little kind of a pedestal bottle, which you can't get separately. And here I've got the 823 in amber. I'm just going to set this aside here. And I also have, I've got the amber and then I have the new smoke. So these are the two colors that are available in the United States. These come in fine, medium, and broad nibs. Fairly large pen. Let's take a look. We've got gold trim. We've got a double cap band here. Let's unscrew it. We've got a nice large number 15 size Pilot nib. Got some nice engraving on there. So this is a little bit larger than what's on your Custom 74. We've got a trim ring down here, and this is a vacuum filler pen. And you can see right in here in the barrel where the barrel kind of is a little bit wider on the inside. And so what you do here is this blind cap unscrews and you'll watch the piston knob back off. So the 823 has what's referred to as an ink shut-off system. So after the pen is full, and we'll fill the pen in a minute, when you screw this down, the head of this plunger rod here seals up against the back end of the section, forcing a shut-off between the barrel and the section. So if you're flying, if you're traveling through the mountains, changing altitudes, what have you, this makes it so that you're not going to have changes in air pressure that force ink out. So the only ink that's available to write with is from the section forward. If you're going to do extended writing sessions, you can just back this off and then you have free flow of ink from the barrel through to the nib. But for short sentences, short posts, you just pull it out of your pocket, unscrew it, and write. But this is a nice handy feature, especially if you travel. So, and then this just pulls all the way out. And that's how that works. Posted, good size in the hand. One of the larger offerings in the Pilot lineup. So the amber's got more of a brown section, top of the cap and piston knob, whereas the smoke is pretty much black with this dark smoke barrel. On the cap band, we've got Pilot Custom 823. We've got a couple stars there. Made in Japan. Got a little warning there how to fill the pen. But really a solid pen. Now, being a vacuum filler, it fills a little differently than your standard pen. So no cartridges, no converters, it fills in the barrel. We're going to demonstrate with, there's two ways you can do it. You can do it with a traditional bottle of ink, or if you have something like the Pineider Pen Filler or a Visconti ink pot, these are really ideal for filling this pen. We'll show you how to do it with the pen filler first, and then we'll fill it up and we'll do a writing sample. So I've got my pen filler filled with water. Take the top off and I'm going to unscrew this. And you want to make sure to pull that blind cap, that shaft out first, and then we're going to tighten this down. it's tight. Now, you want to do it, hold it up like that, and we're going to do 1, 2, and the pen is completely full. If you do it once, you will have a little bit of air left in there, so that's why you do it the second time to expel that last little bit of air. And I'll pull this out. Had a little bit of green ink in here, so that's why the water has turned a little bit of a color, but there's maybe one little bubble of air in here and that's it. The rest of the barrel is completely full. So this pen holds a ton of ink. And I'm just going to expel this back into the bottle here and we'll fill it with some ink. So if you find yourself constantly running out of ink with the rest of your pens, this is a pen that, if it's full, you would have to write an awful lot to run out in the course of a day. So I've got a bottle of Iroshizuku Konpeki here. And the key thing here is we want to make sure we get this pen in the ink up to and including the last bit of the section here. That way it avoids sucking in any air. So here I'm going to go all the way down. You don't really need to wait. And you can see, you might be able to see here, one pass, there's about a finger's worth of air left in there. If we use the pen filler, we would be able to get that completely full. But let's grab a notepad, and this is a medium nib, and now I have this, I'm just going to shut this off here. Now the nice thing about this ink shut-off feature is if you do plan to journal, you're going to do a longer session, you can back it off here. Now you don't want to pull it out, but you'll see where to the point where it just freely spins, and then that's far enough. And then you can still post the pen over that blank cap. So it posts on that trim ring here, not on the cap. So this is a medium nib. It writes just as you would expect a Pilot. It's very smooth. Nice flow. It's got a same feed that you're going to see on pretty much every other Pilot, just a little bit bigger for the size of the nib. Very, very good writing pen. Very durable, dependable. I usually fill this pen a couple times a year and that's it. It really is a super pen, and the question is which color? So there you have it, the Pilot Custom 823. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com or our stores in Appleton or Chicago. Thanks for watching.